Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahi wa kafa, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulil mustafa, wa alihi wa sahbihi wa amma ba'du. Before we start, let us thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for letting us meet in this beautiful stream without any problems. Second of all, praise and salutations to our Prophet, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who has guided us from the darkness to the lightness. How are you all doing? I hope you're all fine, like myself. Before we start, let me introduce myself. My name is Athallazhafran Tominuku Kendraya. You all can call me Zafran. I am 7th grade in IDN boarding school Jungle. I live in Bekasi, and today I will become the host of today's Weekend Tech Talk. And today I am accompanied by my friend, Achmad of Hisyam. Assalamualaikum Hisyam, how are you?
Waalaikumsalam, Zafran. I'm fine, thank you.
Now Hisyam, could you introduce yourself?
My name is Ahmad Naufal Hisyam. You guys can call me Hisyam. I live in Jakarta and I'm from 7th grade.
Okay, before we start Hisyam, could you tell us a little bit about Scratch?
From what I know, Scratch is a platform to make games with block codes with only drag and drop.
Okay, now Hisyam, could you tell us what are we actually making in this Weekend Tech Talk?
Today, in this night, we will make catching fruit.
Thank you, Hisyam, for telling us what are we going to make. Now, because time is short, to make it quicker, so Hisyam can teach us how to make a catching fruit game in Scratch. Hisyam, the stream is all yours.
Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah, amma ba'd. First of all, let's thank the Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving us mercies and blessings so we can attend in this stream without any troubles and obstacles. Secondly, peace and salutations always given to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who has guided us from the darkness to the lightness. Okay, so the first thing, you have to open your Google Chrome, and then you can search scratch.net.edu. And then after that, you enter. If you still don't have any accounts, you can make it with your Gmails, Google accounts, or with your media social accounts. And then in this menu bar, you can see a create button. We can click it, and then we will wait. Or if you guys have the application, we can also use it. Uh, we don't need any Wi-Fi for it. We can use it with offline. But if you don't have the application, we can use the website for making it. Okay, because we cannot use the website because of having trouble in Wi-Fi. We can. I will use the application to make the game. So in here, we have the uh, screen in Scratch. The first thing that we have to do is delete the first sprite. It is the cat one. We can click the trash can button, and then after that, if you see this uh, button at the bottom, we can click it and then search bowl. This will be the first sprite that we will use. So we will use this bowl to make for grabbing the fruits that will drop from the sky. And then after that, we will add again, click the same button again, and search apple. After that, add, and then we will add one more, click the same button, and then we will add the bugs, the beetle one. This will be the enemy. And then after that, how to make the sprite working, we have to add the blocks first to the sprites. So the first thing, I will add the sprites. I will add the blocks for the ball sprite. So the first thing is we go to the events and then grab one flag, green flag click. And then after that, we will go to motion and then uh, grab the go to X and Y. And then we will change this to be 13 here. And then for the Y, we will change to be minus 130. After that, we will add the next block. It is the forever. We can go to the control, and then if you see this, the forever block, we can grab it and drop it uh, below the go to XY. After that, we go to the looks, and then um, we add the switch custom too, and then we drag and drop inside the forever, and then we will keep this the inside to be bow A, and then after that we will add change uh, change color still in the looks. In here we have the change color effect by 25, drag and drop, and then put inside the forever, and then we will add uh, if then at the control, this one, and then we'll put it inside the forever, and then we'll go to the sensing, and then we will uh, grab the touching mouse pointer and then put inside the if then. Oh, sorry, the key space pressed. We will put it inside the if then, and then we will change the space to be letter D. After that, we will go to looks again, and then grab switch custom to. After that, we put it inside the if then, and then we will change to be, oh no, we will change it later. And then after that, we will go to the motion, and then we will see change x by 10. we will put it below the switch custom 2. And then we will change the number to be 30. And then after that, we duplicate all of this, click right mouse, and then click duplicate, and then put it below the if then. Wait. After that, uh, we will change the x by to be minus 30. After that, we go to the customs menu and then add another custom. We will duplicate this ball, and then we can change the color if you like. In here, I will change to be green, yellow. Sorry. Wait. Then make this. After that, we will duplicate one more and then change the color again. I will change to be red. Okay. If if done, we go to the codes, and then if you see the second switch custom to, we will change it to be ball A2. And then for the third one, we will change it to be ball A3. And then after that, uh, we will add green flag if when green flag click again, and then we will put it beside this code. In this one, we will add show, which it has in look section, and then we will this one, the show block, and then after that, we will add forever, add control, put it below the show, and then after that, we will add if then. We will add if then again, put it inside the forever. Instead of this empty space, we will fill it with blocks within operators. We will use the this one. The arrow goes to the right sign, and then after that, uh, we will change the number to be 3. And then we will go to variable, and then we will make a new variable. We can click make a variable, and then type in here to be score. After that, we will drag this and put it inside the left empty space. And then after that, we will go to looks, and then we will add switch backdrop. We will change this later because we still don't have the backdrop. And then after that, we will go to events and drag and drop the broadcast. Put it inside the if then below the switch backdrop. And then the broadcast we will make new message, and then we will type you win. Then we will click enter. After that, we will go to looks again and drag the height and drop below the broadcast. After then, we go to the control again, and then we will drag the stop all and then put it below the height. After that, we will add another if then. We just duplicate this one, click right button, and then duplicate, and put it below the if then. After that, we will change the number to be minus 3. Okay, wait, sorry. We will change this block to be the other side sign, and then we will change the number to be minus 3, and then we will go to variables again and drag and drop the score variable. After that, we will make new broadcast, click new message, and type u less. Click OK, and then after that, we're done with this block, and now we will go to make the backdrop. If we want to make backdrops, we can go to the stage, and then go to the backdrops menu, and then after that we will make the first one. We will make the backdrop for the play uh, for play mode. And then if you don't want to make yourself, we can just click in this choose a backdrop, and then search any backdrop you like. And then for the play mode, I will use the blue sky backdrop. We will click it, then this will be backdrop we will use for playing. And then after that, if you still have this, just move it to the below the blue sky, and then we will change the name to be you win. This backdrop will show when we win the game. So for this, I will customize it by myself because we don't have it in the choose a backdrop button. If you want to customize it by yourself, you can, but if you want to follow me, it's okay. Now I will change the colors to be this, like that, and then we will click the text button and then type in here you win. And after that, we will change the color to be white, and then we will make this to be bigger. Okay, maybe it's like this, and then we will duplicate the UN backdrop, and then for this one we will make it for the ULUS backdrop, so it will appears when we lose the game. We can change the name to be ULUS, just like that. And then after that, uh, we go back to the ball, and then for this backdrop, switch backdrop to UN. For the first if then, we will change to be the UN backdrop, and then for the second if then, we will choose the backdrop to be ULIS, and then after that, uh, we will add in events. We click in events, and then we grab when green flag click again, oh, and then And then we will next for the ball is already finished the code, and now we will uh, go to the apple for the codes. So the first thing that we have to do is grab when green flag click again, and then we go to the looks, and then we search for the show block, and then we drag and drop below the when green flag click. Then after that we will add the switch backdrop to, and then we will change this to be the blue sky. And then after that we will go to control, then uh, oh no, we will go to variables, and then drag and drop my variable to 0, and then we will change the my variable to be score. After then, and then we will next move to the next code. For the next code, for the first, we grab when green flag click again, and then we go to looks, then grab show again, then after that we go to motion, and then we will search for go to X, here go to X and Y, and then for the X one we will not using the numbers, but we will use a, a block to fill it. We will go to operators, and then choose the pick random 1 to 10, and then we will put it inside the X one, and after that we will change the number to be minus 220 for the first one, and then 220 for the second one, and then for the Y we will change the number to be 145. After that we will go to control, and then drag and drop forever below the go to XY. After that we will go to motion, and then uh, change Y by drag the change Y by inside the forever, and then change the number to be -7. Then after that we will add if then in control, this one, and then put it inside forever, and then we go to operators, and then choose the left arrow sign, and then put it inside the if then in here, and then we will fill this with y position in motion, this one, and then we will change the number, we will change number to be minus 196 and 98, and then we will uh, copy this one, the go to X, and then put it inside the if then, and then we don't need to change the codes. Now we will go to the second if then, drag and drop again, and then put it below the first if then, and then we will go to sensing, and then we will choose the touching mouse pointer, the top one, and then we will change it to be the bowl. So when the fruits touchable, it will give one score to us. And then inside it, we will go to control, and then oh, we will go to variable, and then uh, drag and drop the change my variable by 1, and then we will change the my variable to be score, and then after that we will copy again this, go to xy, and then put it below the change score by 1. As you can see, if we play it, the fruit already start to working, falling down. And then after that we will move to the next code. uh, we will go to events again, and then we will add the when the graph switch to blue sky, this one, and then we will change the blue sky to be un. After that we go to the looks, and then press hide. Eh, drag and drop the hide. After that we copy this, duplicate, and then change the un to be ulus. And then after that we are done with this. We will move to the next one, and then uh wait, okay, for the fruits, I think it's already done. If we will, if there's any more codes to add, we will add later. And now we will go to the beta one. For the first one, we'll add the one green flag click again, and then looks, we will add the show one, and then we will go to motion again, and then grab the go to x and y, go to the operators, and then drag the pick random 1 to 10, and then put it in the first block. And then we will change the number, same like before, minus 220, and here 220, and then for the y 145. And then after that go to control, and then drag the forever one, and then we will go to motion, and then we will drag the change y by, and then put it inside the forever. We will change the number to be minus 10, and then after that we will go to control again, and then drag and drop the if then. We'll put it below the change y by. After that we will go to operators again, and then we will drag the left arrow sign inside the empty space, and then we will go to motion and drag the y position, and then put it in the first empty space. After that we will change the number to be minus 168. After that we will fill the inside with, go to x again, we can duplicate this one, and then delete the forever, and then put it, and then we will put it inside the if then. We will not change the number now, we will add the second if then. Put it below the if then, and then we will go to sensing, and then uh, put it inside the empty space, and then change the mouse pointer to be bold. After that, uh, we will go to variables, and then drag the change my variable by 1 and put it inside the if then, and then we will change to my variable to be score, and then we will change the number to be -1, because if we catch the beetle, it will we will lose score by -1. Then after that, uh, we will copy the go to x and y again, delete the forever, and then put it below the change spot. And then after that, we will go to the next code, which the same like before. So it will be the change backdrop. We will go to events, and then drag and drop the one backdrop switches to blue sky, and then put it beside the one green flag deck, change to be UN, and then go to looks, and then drag and drop the height. We'll copy this and change the UN to be ULIS. And after that, uh, we'll go to events, and then put one green flag click besides this code, and after that we will add forever in control. We'll put it below the one green flag click, and then we will go to looks and put the next custom inside the forever. After that, we will go to control and grab the wait 1 seconds and change it to be 0.1. After that, we will change the menu to be customs, and then we will make different color of beetles, so it will change customs. We can duplicate this and then change the colors of the beetle you like. I will color this beetle with blue color. After we finish, we can duplicate again and then change the color again. Okay, after you're done, uh, we'll go to the codes again, and then we will duplicate the beetle, this the beetle sprite. We will duplicate it, click right button, and then click duplicate. For this beetle, we will change the name to be golden beetle. For this one, we will change the score by -1 to be -5. For the golden beetle, if we catch it, it will be harder for us to get higher score because it will reduce our score by -5. And then after that, we will go to the apple, same like before, duplicate the sprite again. Then we will change the name to be golden apple. In custom, we will change the color to be golden, just like this. And then in the golden beetle, we can also change the color to be golden. And after that, uh, we can try to stop. And then wait, okay, maybe. Oh, for the bow, we have one more quotes in here. I forgot to mention in the second key pressed, we will change to be letter A. Okay, we're done with all the codes, and now we can try to play it. We can click the green flag, and then we can move it with A or uh, A for going to the left, and D is for going to the right side. Oh yeah. For the golden apple, we will change score by 5. For this apple, it will be more special than the normal apple because this one uh, will give score by 5, and for the normal one, it will only give one score. And then we will try to play it and win, win the game. Wait, for all the codes, we're already done. So maybe that's it for um, the game. If you like to try to make it as well, you can try it at home or anywhere. And maybe that's all for me. We'll go back. Oh yeah, don't forget to save your projects if you have already done to make it, and then we can uh, change the file name to be catching fruits by your name. Then we will click the file, and then we will click the save to your computer, and then we will save the file. And then that's it for the game. If you want to make the game harder, you can change the if then in the bowl one. There is the uh, operators block, and then inside of it there is a number. You can change the score to be any numbers you like, so it will make us longer to play the game until you can beat it. And then this is for the if lose. It's like that. Okay, maybe that's all for me. I'm sorry if I have any mistakes. Now I will give this back to the moderator.
Thank you, Hisyam, for telling us how to make catching fruit game in Scratch. Now, I see there are a few questions from the comments. I will read one. So one of the questions is, one of the kids here tried to make the game, but the ball cannot move. Hisyam, could you show them the ball code, and show them the movement code?
Here. So for the ball codes, we will use this one when grandpa click, and then go to XY, and then we will add forever, and then put switch custom to ball A, and then uh, add change color effect by this code. All of these codes is for changing the custom. If you don't want to use the custom, uh, it's okay. This one is for the movement. No, in here this is for the movement, and then this is for the custom. Inside of this, at the if then, we will use key pressed to make it move. For the first if then, we will use uh, we will change the letter to be D, and then we will add change x by 30, and then for the second one we will change the letter to be A, and then change x by minus 30. As you can see in the game, if I move it, it will move. Maybe that is the front.
Okay, thank you, Hisyam, for answering that question. Now I will read a few more questions. Uh, Mr. Suryanto Laksono, if Scratch game cannot be exported to Play Store, I'm sorry, it can only be exported to the Scratch website. And Mr. Kendraya, you can install the application of Scratch on the website. Just try to find the download button. League of Legends Indonesia. To change the picture, Hisyam, could you please show how to change the picture on Scratch from the bug, like upload your own file?
Picture for the backdrop.
No, for the beetle.
Oh, for the beetle. In here, if you see, there is a button, choose a sprite, and then we will click, and then there is a search block, and then we will search beetle. In here, if you see the beetle picture, we can click it and then it will add the beetle sprite.
Uh, I meant for uploading from Google Picture, Google Picture.
For uploading from Google, for backdrop. I'm sorry, Zafran, for backdrop or what?
For Beetle, how to upload from Google.
Oh, uploading sprite from Google. If you want to add a sprite from Google, we can search in here uh, beetle picture, and after that we can go to image and then we will download one of this picture. I will use this one and then we'll save image as and then save it in our file, and then after done downloading we can go back to this scratch and then choose the same button, but we go in here. If you see upload sprite, it will open your file and then we can upload our own picture. In here, if you see the file that we just download, we can click it and then click open, and then it will add the sprite. Okay, Zafran, maybe that's it.
Thank you, Hisham. And for the last question, for retro gaming, yes, Scratch can be used on MacBook. And for Jagoan Fisika, Hisham, could you tell how to upload a sound to the Beetle and Apple?
To upload a sound, uh, I will give a sound to the bowl. Then, if you see this sound section, and then we can just add the start sound and then put it inside in here, and then we'll add again inside this one. Maybe that's it for adding sound. We can just use these codes in the sound section. So friend,
Thank you, Hisham, for answering that question. And also, Maju Purworejo, if you want to change the picture, you can just upload it like what Hisham did. Okay, because we have no more time. Thank you for tuning into our stream. I'm sorry if we have any mistake. Wassalamualaikum
wassalamualaikum
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.